We are just coming to realize the role social media plays in life and in business. The bright side of social media is widely noted. Many people, brands, and organizations have benefited from social media as it connects people with one another and often with advertisers. But not all of it is good. There is a dark side to social media that more people ought to be discussing: digital drama and unintended consequences for consumers, brands, or business. And each brings new privacy considerations, challenges, and opportunities for consumers and advertisers. There are many risks, but an awareness of them coupled with a few risk management strategies goes a long way to ensure that company-related social media doesn't succumb to the dark side. Lost productivity is arguably the greatest risk to businesses. Allowing employees to use Facebook and other social media while on the clock can easily turn social networking into social not working. Lost productivity squeezes a company's profit margin, and no one can afford that in this economy. Social media also acts as a platform for angry employees, upset customers, or unethical competitors to damage a company's reputation through disparaging posts and false reviews. Their negative comments can tarnish the goodwill of a business and cause potential new employees to second-guess their decision to join a company. Workers' posts also can result in accidental or intentional disclosure of confidential or proprietary information. All the extra exposure and marketing that social media might provide won't outweigh disclosure of a single trade secret. Employee use of social media also has the potential to create legal liability for a company. Privacy rights, whistleblower rights, sexual harassment, discrimination, and wrongful termination are just a few of the legal implications. Privacy violations may result from relying on information obtained from social media to make hiring or personnel management decisions. Employees' unsavory comments on customers, competitors, or other third parties set a company up for claims of interference with a business relationship, slander, or defamation. Moreover, not only can the posts themselves be the actual violation, but they also act as readily available evidence for trial. It can be very difficult to get them removed. Fortunately, there are few things a business owner can do to reduce these risks. First, a company should develop a social media policy, train its employees on what the policy requires, and educate them on how social media works. Human resources should include social media discussions and harassment and computer security training. It's a good idea to get employees involved in the development of the social media policy, too, then have them acknowledge receipt of the policy in writing. In addition, business owners should use an online tracking tool to monitor the use of the company name on the internet. Google Alerts is a free service that will send an email whenever Google's search engine detects a reference to a specified search term in its index pages. Management can enter the company's name or personnel names and receive emails whenever new references appear online. For example, identifying the changing conditions where consumers welcome at personalization and data-driven messaging strategies requires ongoing, continual research as new technologies emerge, devices become more connected, and privacy perceptions evolve. Such a research agenda would allow for the development of policy recommendations for industry to consider before stringent government regulations potentially restrict these opportunities. Doing so will not only protect their reputations and the value of their business models, but gain competitive advantage by distinguishing themselves as consumer advocates and innovators of new community standards that honor the aspects of personal privacy rights most important to mobile social media users. In conclusion, social media can affect people very negatively. It is a public bulletin board where people post all kinds of things. However, there is research being done that points to the indication that this form of socializing is actually damaging to humans. It can hinder a healing process that people go through after rejection, amplify feelings of inadequacy and jealousy,